Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Wuthering Waves. The game released like 3 days ago, kinda, and it has been a blast playing it. And I now have more understanding of one of the core mechanics of the game, which is echoes, which are your summons. It's the cube button you see down here. That's gonna be where your echo is. You can have multiple of them, and each one of them has a very specific ability, and they are pretty fun to use, and they all different things, and they are all interesting to use. But yeah, let's get started with what echoes are and how to get them. Okay, first of all, how do we get echoes? You see those monsters around the map. That's what you have to do. You have to kill those enemies to get echoes. Actually, there's a couple there. I'm guessing the bear killed a couple of boars, and well, there we go. Those are echoes. The bear killed boars for us, apparently, but you can kill them yourself if you want. And you can absorb them by approaching them and pressing F. As I was saying, you can approach them and absorb them. Whenever you do so, you get a random rarity, which is dependent on your databank. This also applies to bosses, so all the bosses you see on the map, these icons over here that show bosses, they all have a chance to drop an echo. This one won't though, this one doesn't drop any echoes, so keep that in mind. But all the other bosses you see, all the other icons with a boss face on the map will drop an echo. Okay, now you finally have your first echo, and you can equip that on your character. Your first echo will be your active skill, so that's what you want to use in combat. For example, mine here does this very fancy slash around. Keeping your echoes will increase the cost, and this cost is dictated by your databank. We will see that later. As you may notice, all the echoes have different costs. They come in 1 cost, 3 cost, and 4 cost echoes, so those are the only options. If you click on the menu here, you can see that there's 1 cost, 3 cost, and 4 cost. 4 costs are bosses that you find around the map. 3 costs are elite enemies. And 1 cost are the usual, like, normal enemies you find basically everywhere on the map. Each and every echo has a main stat and a substat. 1-star echoes always have a percentage stat, which is either defense, attack, or HP. There's nothing else. Those are the only 3% stats you can get. And the substat, as you may have noticed, it is always HP. 3 costs will always have an attack substat. Doesn't matter what you get, doesn't matter what it does, it's always an attack substat. And the main stat will always be either defense, HP, or attack, or one of the elements, or energy recharge. So that's all that can roll on a 3-cost echo. Finally, 4-cost echoes are probably the most interesting ones because they can, first of all, they are the only ones that can roll crit sets. So if you want to build your DPS, you have to at least have 1 of the 4-star costs. They can then also roll healing bonus, which is really important for healers. And they can still roll all the other stats like attack, HP, and defense. So all of that is still available here. You also have to level up your echoes. You do that through the upgrade menu over here. You will use this resource called tubes. There's many types of tubes. It's not just this one. They all grant you different amounts of XP. And you can grind them through just exploration, doing tasked fields, which are challenges on the map that grant you a few echoes and also this resource. And it's worth doing them at least the first time because it also grants you a stride. But back to the leveling up. After you reach level 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, which is the cap whenever you are using a 5-star echo, you will be able to tune your echo. So each 5 level you get 1 tune attempt, as you can see over here. Level 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. If you're using a 2-star echo, you won't have this mechanic at all. That's why 2-star echoes and even 3-star echoes are not worth using. They are very, very underwhelming and they're not that interesting to use at all. So I suggest starting to tune your echoes after at least you have acquired 4-star versions of them. Whenever you finally level up your echoes and you tune them, you can get many different stats. All of them are pretty good. Even if you get like random stats, like base attack percentage is still 10% more damage. Okay, that's how you equip and level up your echoes. All echoes have astronaut effect, that is your set bonus. If you want to check all of them, we have to move on to the databank. Databank is located on your menu, and that is your main progression system regarding echoes. You will start at level 0, and that allows you to have a 6% chance to drop an echo from any enemy that you're killing around the map, 20% chance 15 times a day from bosses, so you have a 20% chance to drop an echo from those enemies. The highest drop rarity dictates what rarity your echo is going to be. It will start at 2 stars, will move on to 3 stars with a certain percentage at level 5, and so on and so forth up to level 15, where you can finally start farming for 5 stars. Leveling up also increases your base drop rate and enhanced drop rate, so that's important, and also increases your cost limit. So that's how you get to 12 cost limit at level 9. These are all the Sonata effects in the game. That's one for each element, one for healing, one for energy recharge, and one for just general attack percentage. In this tab, we can see which enemy can have this specific set. I'm saying can because enemies will usually have like a pool of Sonata effects, and the game will just pick one randomly, and that's what you get. Every time you get an echo, you will also get some XP. It will start at 10 XP rarity 2, 10 XP rarity 3, 15 rarity 4, and 20 rarity 5. Those XP go into your databank and increase your databank level. The more you rank your databank level, the more chance you have to drop higher rarity echoes, and that means that you get more XP, and getting more XP grants you more databank XP, and that's the cycle all the way up to level 20. What I suggest to do is reaching level 15 through normal means, and after reaching level 15, which is where you can finally start having those 5 stars, we can start doing data merge that allows us to put any echo, any rarity, doesn't matter, and gain an echo of a rarity that depends on our databank level. So that's why level 15, because we can get those 5 stars. So for example, you can put 5 2-star echoes here, and you can get a 5-star, which is amazing. Whenever you data merge, you gain an echo. There's also a chance to get an additional one or even 2 additional ones. And that's the databank. As I said, there's those tasked fields on the map, and you can farm them to get rewards. All of them have different sets. So for example, this one here has the Molten Rift, which allows you to get the fusion damage set, and the one that gives you healing bonus. And there are many others on the map. For example, one up here that drops the attack percent one, and there's one for like each set. So there's many of them. Every time you complete them the first time, you gain some rewards. After that, you need to spend 60 wave plate to collect the rewards. So it's not exactly easy to do and easy to grind, but eventually you'll have to do it. And you can also see which echoes are going to appear and what sets they have. So that's pretty much the ecosystem. It's interesting enough, and it's very powerful. It's very powerful in game. I have a few tips I want to add. First of all, you don't have to do those tacit fields, at least for now, because you can go into the store, point shop, and you can buy some of the tubes from here. You can buy a few of them from this shop, and you can buy more from here. To gain these 2 currents here, you have to either complete the Tower of Adversity or the Calamity challenges, which are located here, Tower of Adversity. And challenges are all around the map. They have this icon, the tactical hologram. They have various difficulties, and each time you clear one, you get 250. So that's pretty cool, and that allows you to gain those rewards. It is a one and done thing, so once you're done with those, you cannot do them anymore. You won't be getting anything else. But Tower of Adversity does reset, so that's worth grinding for. For farming echoes, first of all, don't overdo. Do not spend, like me, 15 hours a day trying to grind echoes, because it will mentally damage you. And just have fun with your friends, join their world. That allows you to basically double the amount of echoes you can get, and double the amount of fun you're having, because at least you have someone to play with. Another tip is do not invest in 2-star and 3-star echoes. They are worthless. You will change them almost immediately. Like after like 10 hours, you're already able to get at least 4-star echoes. So it's not worth leveling up into 3 stars. Like the content is not even that difficult at the start of the game. You can clear anything with Rover here. She is very good, so just use her and you'll be fine. And finally, another tip is, again, do not merge until level 15 unless you want to waste some time, because merging after level 15 allows you to just skip so much grind. It's just not even fair. Finally, last tip is like and subscribe for more content, because the game is new and I'm having a blast, so I might cover the game more and add some more guides in the future for characters such as Robert or, I don't know, someone else. We will see. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am sorry if I sound a bit sleepy, but that's because I am. As I said, I was nerding a lot. And yeah, I wish you the best in Wuthering Waves. I wish you amazing luck in your pulls and an amazing experience in the game, because the game is beautiful. Anyway, have a great rest of the day and bye-bye.